Hey there, how there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diving. Welcome you to yet another time travel tennis tournament. We are live to do the ladies and the men's for Friday night, and it feels so right. Who sings it? It's Friday night. So anyway, we're down to the quarterfinals of both the men and the women. The Grand Ladies Tour is live from Edgbaston for Birmingham, UK, not Birmingham, Alabama, people. Across court, we started with 16 seeded players, and the top 8 got buys, and then the rest would have to fight each other. We have 6 seeded players left. We only have 2 unseeded players, Pauline Betts and Conchita Martinez, who had to fight their way through. Well, actually, Langwan, Smith Court, Bueno, and Navratilova had to only play 2 matches, whereas Davenport and Venus Williams have had to play 3. That's just a hiccup. First matchup of the day is between Lindsay Davenport and Pauline Betts. Davenport, number 15, Pauline Bet, 10 and 10, Betts, 10 and 9. So Davenport's technically number 16. The only woman above her is Chris Everett. But because Everett won a couple tournaments, she has to take a 2-week hiatus. And no, the French Open didn't count. She won the one tournament, and then she had to miss the Lugano. Yeah, she won in Germany. So she had to skip Lugano. French Open was a major. Everyone plays the major no matter what. And then she misses this tournament. So anyway, Lindsay Davenport, 10 and 10. She had some dreadful results until the semis in Italia, week 6, being Irani and Mallory before Everett beat her. In Barcelona, she got back to the semifinals, being Billie Jean Mola and Kleisters before Hingis ruined her. She had 3 straight losses: Maliva in Berlin, Osaka and Lugano, and then Gussie Moran in the first round of the French Open. But she's beaten Irani, Serena, and Kerber, 22-42, 49. But now she has to beat Pauline Betts. Pauline Betts, 10 and 9. She got to the finals in week 2. She missed week 1, but week 2 she got a chance. She beat Osaka, Mallory, Langwan, and Austin to get to the final, but lost to Shuzin and Arden. She lost to Spitalina at French Open. This is only her second tournament she's in. She's had multiple wins. She beat Henin, then she beats Rawanska and Birdie to move on. So we're going to be doing quick ones.
Quiet, please. Bets.
The rumors are that Pauline Betts is going to win this one.
Play.
You can put your bets on it.
15, love.
Sure. Davenport's hot. Nah, she could be hotter.
6-4, bets. Out.
She's not hot anymore.
Game and first set. Bets. 7 games to 6.
Trying to get to the semifinals. This would be good for her.
Out.
We'll see about that. Okay.
Game and second set. Davenport. 6 games to 3.
So Davenport and Betts, 1 game set all. We're not going to watch the third set. I feel like I want to watch the third set, but technically because, it's these 2 girls.
Deuce.
Betts has to be careful. Oof.
Advantage, Davenport. Out. Game, Davenport.
Not yet.
Betts leads 5 games to 3. Final set.
She does serve for the
Out.
match.
Out.
Be careful.
Out. 40-15. Out.
There you go.
Game, set, and match. Bets.
Pauline Betts
2
will
sets
move on
to
to the
1.
semifinals, taking down Davenport.
3-6. 6-3.
1 hour 54 minutes. Pauline Betts, Kaji. Well, she's got a tough match. Langwan or Smith Court. We'll get to that later. Next, we have Venus Williams versus Conchita Martinez, who are ranked number 46, Venus number 14. 5 and 2 Conchita, 8 and 10 Venus. Conchita went to Barcelona. Obviously, she's from Spain, so she had to go to her home tournament, lost to Everett, and then in France at the French Open. And number 46, she beat Peng Shuai. She shocked Smith Court before Swiatek, of all people, got rid of her. She's beaten Osborne, DuPont, Hingis, and Wills Moody, 30-11-8. But it will drop down a little bit. Here's Venus. 8 and 10. She did get to the quarters in Italy, beating Wills Moody and Henin before losing to Everett. That's the only tournament she's had multiple wins in. She lost to Andrescu in France kind of happy. She beats Scivoni, Azarenka, and Mallory to move on. Here we go.
Quiet Plays Williams
And
to
some say
serve.
Venus
First
deserves to
game.
make it to the
Play.
semifinals. I wish Serena was that good. You know what I'm saying?
Deuce. Advantage, Martinez. Out.
She's
Deuce.
trying to win and force a tiebreak.
Advantage, Williams. Out. Game and first set, Williams.
Well, Venus
7
wins.
games to 5.
Bad luck. So Venus wins the first set.
15 love.
That. Umpire's not interested. Well, what's that all?
Game and second set, Martinez. 6 games to 4. 1 set all.
1 set all. Third set. Starts with that. And that's
Game,
it.
set, and match, Martinez.
Cachino
2
Martinez
sets to
will
1.
move on to the semifinals.
5-7. 6-4.
Big win for her.
7-5.
2 hours, 15 minutes. So Cachino Martinez will move on with Pauline Betts. So we had 2 wild cards out of the 8, and they're both going to move on. So now let me go to Bueno versus Navratilova because of the fact that there's an American in there and the other 2 not. We have number 8 versus number 2. Bueno 10-10. Navratilova 21-5. Not half bad. She's won 4 out of 5 matches. Bueno. Down to the courts in Barcelona, beating Barty and Chambers, losing like Lawn. At the French Open, at number 9, she beat Sloane Stevens, Brawl, and Wills Booty before losing the quarters to Everett. So she didn't face anyone other than Americano. She was beating Mary Jo Fernandez and Virginia Wade. So Bueno got booed as she gets onto the court. Here's Navratilova. Quarters in Palm Beach first week losing the Muguruza. Got to the finals at Hilton Head beating Pushkova, Betts, Chambers, Everett, and Graf. Got the week off, obviously. Won in San Diego over Davenport, Brawls, Wills, Moody, Mallory, and Connolly. Had to lose 2 weeks because of her second title. At the German Open, lost to Celis in the quarters. Switzerland, she lost the semis to Dorfea. She beat Azarenka by shock by Halep in the second round of French Open. She's been in Austin and Billie G to get this far.
Quiet Plays Navratilova to serve.
Everybody's on
First
Navratilova to
game.
move on.
Play.
She's won 2 titles.
Out.
We'll see about that. She's not cold anymore.
Game and first
Nice
set,
winner by
Navratilova.
Martina.
7 games to 5.
So Martina.
Out. 15 love.
Nice job by Martina on that play.
Deuce.
Nope, not yet.
Advantage, Navratilova.
No.
Deuce.
Really? I was hoping for it to be out. Oh.
Advantage, Navratilova. Out. Game, Navratilova.
6-6 tie.
6 games all, second set. Tiebreak.
So we have a tiebreaker. We will spectate the tiebreak. This is a fucking tiebreaker.
1-0. Bueno. Two 0. Bueno. 3-0. Bueno. 3-1. Bueno. 3-2. Bueno. 4-2, Bueno. 4-3, Bueno. 4-all. 5-4, Bueno. 6-4, Bueno.
Well, Bueno wins the
Game and
set.
second set, Bueno. 7 games to 6, 1 set all.
So we will watch the third set, right? Yeah.
Out. Love 15. Out. Out. 15 all. 15-30. 30 all. 30-40. Deuce. Advantage, Bueno. Out. Out. Game, Bueno. First game, final set. Love. 30 love. 40 love. Game, Navratilova. 1 game all, final set. Out. Love 15. 15 all. Out. 15-30. 15-40. 30-40. Game, Navratilova. Navratilova leads 2 games to 1, final set. Out. Love 15. 15 all. 30-15. Out. 40-15. Game, Navratilova. Navratilova leads 3 games to 1, final set.
I think she's got this one.
Game, set, and match.
Well,
Navratilova.
gave it all
2
she
sets
got.
to 1.
But Navratilova
7-5.
got her.
6-7. 6-4.
2 hours 25 minutes. Navratilova will now face Kachida in the semifinals. So we'll see what happens. Our fourth quarterfinal is Langlon Swift Court, 2 of the top 5 in the world. Going after each other. Langlon 23-10. Got to the finals first week Palm Beach, beating Bra, Henning, Graf, and Mugu, but lost to Everett. Quarters in Orlando, quarter semis in Italy after beating Sanchez, Vicario, Austin, and Hingis, lost to Steffi. Got to Barcelona in the final, beat Gulagan, Williams, Bueno, and Halep, but lost to Hingis. Germany, Switzerland, French Open, number 6. She beat Mertens, Osborne, Dupont, and Yankovic, but lost to Ivanovic. She's beaten Marble and Hard. Smith Court, got got to the quarters in Orlando, beating Osborne, DuPont, and Hingis, but lost to Henin. Quarters in Amelia, losing the Clysters. Quarters in San Diego, losing to Mo Connolly. Quarters in Lugano, losing to Rafaela Chambers. She lost to Katrina Martinez in French Open. She's beating Mugu and Chambers. So she has not gone to a semifinal. Plenty of quarters, but not.
Quiet, please. Lenglen to serve.
They
First game.
got her
Play.
just desserts and beat Smith Court. We'll see.
15 love.
On the serve. Do it again.
30 love. Out.
Do it again. Nope. It was worth a try.
Out. Game and first set. Smith Court. 7 games to 6.
Lenglen tried her best.
15 love. Out.
About that on the plate.
6 all. 7-6. Smith Court. 7 all. Out. 8-7. Lenglen. 8 all. 9-8. Lenglen.
She does.
Game and second set. Lenglen. 7 games to 6. One set all.
It's finals worthy, but it's the quarterfinals. Smith Court has not reached
15 love.
A semifinal.
Out.
Uh-oh.
Out.
But she did
Game,
it.
set,
Smith
and
Court
match.
finally
Smith
makes it
Court.
to the semifinals
2 sets to
of a
1.
tournament.
7-6. 6-7. 6-2.
Wow. Smith Court with the longevity to take down Langwong. So Margaret Smith Court will be the one who will face Pauline Betts, whereas Katrina Martinez will face Martina Navratilova. So this would be huge for Martina. Well, she's won 2 tournaments already, but Smith Court, it would be great for her. So that's what we have. Let's go to the boys. We're at Bari, Italia. No Italians. There's one massive matchup you can kind of see in the top left. You know it. Okay, let's go with the first matchup. We have Alex Sheriff and Guillermo Filas. 13-7 versus 9-7. Sheriff does have a title to his name. He got to the quarters in Brussels losing the board, but in Milan he won. He beat Emerson, Budge, Rosewall, Chilich, and Nadal to get this far. He had to skip week 9. Strange as it sounded, he didn't compete last week. I can't remember what tournament was it last week. In Italy? Yeah, Monte Carlo. No, in France. He didn't even get a chance to compete. He didn't want to go to France. He went to Bari and beat Budge and Isner. So he's on a 7-match winning streak, actually. Guillermo, 9-7. Got to the round of 16. Got to the round of 16 twice. Well, in 2 Superstars tournaments. That's the only 2 tournaments he's been there. He has never been to a quarterfinal until this year. He beat Levern Riggs to get to Bari. Yeah. He didn't compete last week either, which is strange.
Quiet, please. Filas to serve.
Some say
First
Filas
game.
has got to be the one who will take down Sheriff once and for all. We're on the clay circuit, of course.
Out. Love 15.
I'm going to put it. I'll do better than that.
Juice. Out. Advantage. Zverev. Juice. Advantage. Zverev. Out. Deuce. Advantage. Zverev. Out. Deuce. Advantage. Vilas. Deuce. Out. Advantage. Vilas. Deuce. Out. Advantage. Zverev. Out. Game. Zverev. Vilas leads 5 games to 4. First set. 15 love.
Good.
$30 love. Game and first set.
First
Vilas.
set.
7 games to 6.
That took 71 minutes for the set. Sheriff trying to
15 love.
trying to keep that winning streak alive.
Out.
Nope.
Out.
Oh,
Deuce.
Sheriff trying to bring his hands to go up to win the set.
Advantage. Zverev. Out. Deuce. Advantage. Zverev. Deuce. Advantage. Vilas. Game. Vilas. 5 games all. Second set. Out. 6-5. Vilas. Out. Game, set and match. Vilas. 2 sets to love.
Well,
7-6.
takes down Sheriff.
7-6.
Well, Sheriff can't go back to back. So Guerrero will be moving on to the semifinals. He'll be on the Chilich team. Chilich 17-10, team 8-9. Chilich got to the round of 16 tournaments. Quarterfinals in Brussels was in the labor. Got to the semis in Milan after being Vitas, Goners, and Agassi, losing to Sheriff. Monte Carlo, week 9. He beat Brunion, Tilden, and Schwartzman to get to the quarters, lost to Rafa. Didn't do well last week in Nice, but he beat Tilden and Lendl today, this week. The team got through a couple of tournaments, quarterfinals of Brussels, losing to Edberg. Didn't play last week. He beat Nastasi and Sampras. So let's see what happens.
Quiet please. TM to
He'll
serve.
have a
First
chance to win
game.
and face
Play.
Vilas. That would be big. We'll see.
Love 15. Out.
Match. Line. In.
Out. Deuce.
Chilich. I would have.
Advantage. Chilich.
191.
Game and first set.
Chilich.
Chilich.
Chilich will
6
win the
games
first
to
set.
4.
Well, the winner gets Vilas.
Out.
We shall see.
Game and second set.
TM. Going down yet.
6 games to 2. 1 set all.
Nice
15 love.
Game
Game set and
Dominic
match.
Team will take
2
on
sets to 1.
Gerardo Vilas.
4 6. 6 2. 6 3.
Bari. We have the 8 nations. Well, Austria beat Croatia and Argentina beat Germany. So Austria and Argentina, the double A's, will face each other in the final 4. So one of those guys, I don't think, none of those guys got to a semifinal, much less a final, but one of them will. Bjorn Borg will face Rene Lacoste. Lacoste in things. Got to the quarters in Houston, losing to Mac. Got to the quarters last week after beating Wielander and Cochet, but lost to Sassy. He beat Roseball and Wielander this week. Bjorn Borg, legendary, 19 and 10. Got to the final in Houston after beating Courier, Sheriff, Laver, and Mac, but lost to Federer. Got to the semis in Brussels next week, beating Perry, Roddick, and Sheriff, but lost to Laver. Got revenge for that. Lots of quarterfinals, and then he's beaten Emerson and Bertolucci to get this far.
Quiet plays Borg to serve. First game.
Because they took out
Play.
the Italian favorite. But he doesn't care.
Out.
He does not care.
Out. 40 30. Game and first set. Lacoste. 6 games to 4. Out. Out. 6 all. Out. 7 6. Borg. Game and second set. Borg. 7 games to 6.
Yet.
1 set all.
Both set teams. Both guys are at 1-1.
Out.
Got it.
Game, set, and match. Borg.
Well,
2 sets to 1.
Borg may have lost
4
the first
6.
set, but
7 6.
took Lacoste.
6 4.
I've been to a final, so you're in 2.5 hours. We'll take down Lacoste. So Sweden took down France. Now it's up to Spain versus Serbia. It's gonna be strange. You have one semifinal with guys from a country starting with the letter A, and you're gonna have a semifinal with guys with the letter S. Spain and Serbia. Rafa, number 1, 24 and 8. So he has a 75% winning percentage. He did lose the quarters to Novak in Philly. He went to Delray losing to Novak. Novak's been his bane, if you will. Semifinal lost to Budge. Quarter lost to Novak. Quarter lost to Isner. Got to the final in Milan after beating Newcomb, Filas, Borg, and Zhukovic. But lost to Sheriff. Monte Carlo, he won, beating Team Nishikori, Chilich, Emerson, and Laver. Week off, he couldn't play in D's. And Bari beating Koric and Agassi, 7 straight wins. This is crazy. Novak and Rafa have played. This will be their 6th match against each other. Novak, semis in Philly after beating Filas, Roddick, and Nadal. Lost to Sampras. Quarters in Memphis, losing to Emerson. Semi lost to Poncho, Delray Beach. Quarter lost to Nadal at La Crita. Semis losing to Houston to Federer. Sebi and Milan losing to Rafa. Lost to Vilas, lost to Nishikori somehow, and then beat Poncho and Egu to get this far.
Quiet
Winner
please.
faces Borg, and
Nadal
some
to
say
serve.
Nadal's gonna
First
tie
game.
this head to
Play.
head. 3-3, and this is the 11th week, so they have met 6 times in 11 weeks. They probably would have met last week, but Rafa couldn't play because he already won the tournament.
Out. 15 love.
Rafa forces that one. Forces the issue.
Out. Game and first set. Nadal.
Goes to Rafa.
6 games to 3.
Rafa wins that set.
Out. 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 Game, set, and match.
Rafa
Nadal.
will move on to the
2
semifinals.
sets
He
to
beats
love.
Novak.
6-3.
6-3, 6-1. That wasn't even
6-1.
close. Novak only took 4 games off Nadal. I mean, Lacoste took a set off Borg. Cilic took a set off Team. Sheriff took 12 games off Vilas. But man, yeah, we have a massive semifinal, Nadal and Borg, and we have a lesser semifinal Team in Vilas. But yeah, Rafa will be looking for his second title. Bjorn Borg will be looking for something. So you got Spain, Sweden, Austria, and Argentina going toe to toe at Bari. So we'll see what ends up happening tomorrow. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.